Hey, I'm back. So, last time I reviewed the Vampire Academy series. I'm going to do another series. This series I'm doing now because the book 4 in this series comes out next month, on the 25th of October. This one is the Relentless series. I don't actually have this series in the physical copy. I really only have the first book in ebook format. I don't have the second or third one yet. I do plan on having it one day. As soon as I have enough money on my Amazon account to buy it. Anyways, so book 1, Relentless. Book 2, Refuge. Book 3, Rogue. And then book 4, which comes out on the 25th of October, Warrior. This is actually special. This one's actually special because it's the story from Nicholas's point of view. He's like the total male heartthrob in the book. So, in the series, the main character, Sarah Gray, here, she's like totally still torn up over her father's death, like 10 years previously, here, and she really wants to find out who killed her dad and why. So she goes to all these lengths to find out. And I'm not going to say a lot because that would be a total spoiler. But it's a really good book. There's action, romance, not like, in a lot of ways, it's teen and young adult. In a lot of ways, it's like the Vampire Academy series, with the exception that there's no like giant warrior school or in the outback of Montana. Actually, you don't even see the warriors compound. That's what they're called. They're Mohiri warriors. And you will learn about why they're called Mohiri if you read the book. Seriously, you should read it. Anyways, the Mohiri warriors, and you don't actually see one of their compounds until you get to book 2. Wait, where was I? It's also, but in a lot of the challenges she faces, typical for a teen of this day and age. Sort of. You have in the book. You have the small challenges and the big challenges. Small challenges. The homecoming queen. Faith Perry. I never liked her even from the start. She is a horrible person. And then you have the boy drama, which is basically Sarah finds out crucial information about her DNA just in time for her to develop to start going out with a boy for the first time. And then there's the Nicholas thing. When they met, the more you have this. Okay, no, I can't go into that because that's a kind of a spoiler for book 2. Although you can just tell in book 1 that Nicholas and Sarah totally have it for each other. Like, they're totally in love. Like, total soulmates. Absolutely, completely, totally, absolutely soulmates. You can just tell in book 1. You can just tell from the first moment they see each other. The instant connection they have. It's like it's a totally soulmate moment. It's so sweet. Okay, so, book 1, you have the teenage mean girl drama, you have supernatural drama, actually, yeah, that kind of pretty much covers it. There's teenage drama and there's supernatural drama. The teenage drama isn't really that big, considering Stella's never been a normal teenager. But yeah. Okay, so book 2, there's Stella is encased in the Mohiri compound, being Stella's encased in the Mohiri compound. So it's kind of she's getting to know other Mohiri, making new friends. She's worried about Nate and her friends, but she's coping. She's making new friends, new enemies, trying to stay under the radar. From the vampires, while trying to find her absentee mother. And she's still trying to protect her friends and family. But book 2 is sad. There's parts of it that just make you want to curl up in a ball, hide under a blanket, and cry, and just absolutely bawl into your pillow because it's so sad. Oh, but then it gets better. And then it gets better. I'm very emotional. I'm a very emotional person, so yeah. Anyways. So, where was I? Oh yeah. So there's also emotion, family, friends, true love. Just absolutely awesome. Book 3, she's no longer at the Mohiri compound. She's traveling on her own while trying to stay a step ahead of she's trying to stay a couple steps ahead of her enemies and the Mohiri while she tracks down her mother. Book 3 is more focused on finding her mother. Book 3 is more focused on finding her mother, learning to use her powers, wrapping up loose ends because it's the last book in the trilogy. Yeah. Total and absolute true love. And in the big confrontational scene between Sarah and her true adversary, which you do not suspect who her true adversary is. The person who started this all by sending the first vampire after her. Actually, after her dad. Anyways, it's just like mind blown, like absolutely totally mind blown. Okay, so you really have to read it to know. You really have to read it to really appreciate the magnitude, the true awesomeness of this series. And if you want to read it before Warrior comes out, you should hurry up because you only have a few months. You can totally find the series online. I would know because I've been going like totally insane and waiting for Warrior to come out and been reading all 3 books back to back for like over a week. I guarantee by the time Warrior comes out, I'm gonna have nearly every word memorized, or at least partially know Russian. That you will understand if you read the book. Seriously, read it. Okay, I'm gonna go before I totally fangirl you out reading it. Bye. See you next time.